I decided to do a little rant video on Verizon Wireless. As you know, some people might know I was a microwave engineer, designed microwave systems, and then when I was fiber optic engineer, designed fiber optic networks, and I was a fiber optic outside plant manager, and so I've been in the telecommunications business on and off since 1983, 84, and Verizon, they're selling you a 4G phone and they are giving you 1x service. My tablet crashes constantly because it needs a data connection to work. And if it doesn't have a data connection, it crashes. And I can't get messages on Messenger, can't communicate, try and upload a picture. And I mean, what they're doing is that their 4G service, you should be able to get 60 gigabytes, or it's I've had data speeds at 60 megabytes a second with their service. 60 megabytes a second when it's running right. But if you pay for Verizon Unlimited, do you get 60 megabytes a second? No. Do you get 50? No. Do you get 40? No. Do you get 20? No, you don't get 20 megabytes a second. Do you get 10 megabytes a second? No. Do you get 5? No, you don't get 5 megabytes a second. Do you get 1 megabyte a second? No. You get 600 kilobytes a second. That's about half a megabyte a second. And so you are paying for a phone. You have a phone that can do 60 megabytes a second, and their lousy service, all they can pump you out is 4, 5, 600. I've had it test like 120K and less. Take 30 minutes to load a web page. Can't even get into Gmail and stuff like that. This is a lousy phone company. It's fraudulent what they're doing. They're selling services that they cannot provide. And the reason they can't provide it is their tower and their equipment in there is fine. It'll run that 4G at that 60 megabytes a second. But what they've done is basically they had a fiber optic network, and they buy bandwidth on the fiber optic network. So everybody in that tower gets on that fiber cable. And they don't have enough fiber cable to give their customers the 4G service that they're paying for. That's what it's all about. The Verizon network is screwing the customer, and same with AT&T and Sprint. They don't even give you as much as Verizon. And I swear to God, they got rid of their fiber optic and they gone back to copper. It's so slow. I mean, pretty soon they're going to be calling Thomas Edison to ask how to make a new rotary dial because they can't deliver. Okay? So Verizon's a crappy phone company. I've been chatting with them. Make sure that everything is provisioning correctly. And let's make sure your phones work. My phone is fine, and so was my other one, and it's never proven to be something wrong with my phone. It's always their network, and truly, it's their policy. It's completely rigged that way. That's the way they want it, and they're saving money by putting 10,000 customers on a copper wire that's only made to hold 100 people. Okay, that's why your connections are slow. That's why you can't stream. That's why the whole internet is screwed up. And I tell you, you can have one phone line on a fiber optic cable, or you could have 400,000 phone lines on a fiber optic cable. And they're going for the cheaper route, and so it's just a traffic jam, a bottleneck going through the funnel, you know, and they're a real communications company wouldn't screw their customers like that. But the three big, those, Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T, they're all in it together because if one of them gave you a deal where you can get that 4G service, the others would have to follow. Yeah, yeah. Verizon, grow up, be a real phone company. Quit being crappy. Thank you. Have a good day.